Hello, my name is Todd Bennett. I am the Water Pollution Control Field Operations Section Manager for the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, and I am here to talk about the Illinois EPA CAFO program. The term CAFO, Concentrated Animal Feeding Operation, it originally comes from the Federal Clean Water Act and the federal rules regarding the federal water pollution control program. We've incorporated those rules into Illinois and into our rules. We just want to make sure that these facilities are managing the livestock waste in a way that's going to protect water quality. You have large CAFO, medium CAFO, small CAFO. For the large CAFO, again, concentrated animal feeding operation, that is just based on size. It doesn't matter if you have a permit or not. Medium, either an AFO, animal feeding operation, or a CAFO, concentrated animal feeding operation, the key factor there is when we're conducting an inspection at a medium-sized facility, we're looking for any indication that there is a man-made device, some sort of means of transporting that livestock waste directly to surface waters. If we see evidence like we're getting the livestock waste from point A to point B, we're kind of forced to say that that's what classifies as a concentrated animal feeding operation, a medium CAFO, that would technically require a permit. For a small animal feeding operation to be classified as a concentrated animal feeding operation, there would have to be a very significant pollutant threat to surface water. A lot of just absolutely uncontrolled livestock waste discharges from a facility for us to consider going that route. But generally, a small-sized animal feeding operation has a little more flexibility. So the land base, we just want to make sure a facility with the manure, the livestock waste that they generate, that they have a proper means of disposal of that waste. It's more utilization of that waste. The record keeping requirements, again, for a permitted facility or an unpermitted large facility, there are some minimum requirements, but mainly you want to know when you put it on, what were the rates you put it on, and what was the total acreage that was applied. We don't have a particular requirement for this is how you maintain those records, but the main thing is just maintain it one way or another and have it available if we were ever to need to come and do an inspection. It just makes that investigation, the inspection process much easier. One thing, you just want to make sure that if you have any outdoor storage, making sure that you're maintaining sufficient space to account for like a heavy rainfall, so that if and when we were to have something like that you have sufficient space to receive it without losing any of the livestock waste that you're storing. We've had some severe Octobers and Novembers where those are prime application months, but the problem with snow-covered, ice-covered, and frozen ground is that if you apply it, you have to apply it on the surface. If you can get it injected, that's acceptable. But if you have to apply on the surface, there is a significant potential for runoff of that material to go straight to surface waters. We actually have a general prohibition against surface application on those conditions unless you meet some very specific requirements. If we had a sudden melt, like if we had very cold temperatures and all of a sudden we get into the 50s and 60s and all of that melts very quickly, it's going to carry that livestock waste off that field. We have been charged to develop an inventory of the facilities throughout the state. And so we're currently working with US EPA to conduct inspections, to go out and get introduced, conduct the inspection, work with the owner-operator, again, to to get that line of communication established. Just go through, these are the rules that apply, and maybe, we look at the facility and make sure that it's being operated in a way that's compliant, and if not, we try to address that. We're not there to try to shut anyone down. We have no intention of that whatsoever. The vast majority are planned, they're scheduled. We're not looking to surprise anyone with these inspections. We value agriculture here in Illinois, and we just want to make sure that we're providing the information that they need to conduct it, and if anything happens, that they know what to do, who to contact, and how to respond to minimize any impacts to surface water quality.